The Steam Autumn Sale 2023 kicks off on November 21st at 10 a.m. P.S.T. 6 p.m. G.M.T. and runs until November 28th at those same times. The featured titles are numerous, including many of the most famous and best-selling games of recent years. If you missed them before, this is undoubtedly an unmissable opportunity to catch up and grab these titles at a truly affordable price. To help you navigate and get an idea of the key titles, we present a top 10 list of the most famous and anticipated games of this autumn sale based on the final price, popularity, product quality, release year, and audience reception. Let's face it, the game wasn't worth 70. After 10 years of development, Blizzard disappointed fans by releasing an incomplete game with no in-game content. Its commercial success is mainly due to massive marketing spending and the hype that had built up. At the current price, though, the game might be worth considering. Blizzard is committed to continuous improvements, recent patches are moving in the right direction, and although there are some balance issues making the game too easy, the story is enjoyable. Perhaps you can see it as an investment. In a couple of years and 10 patches, it might even become a great game. Another 2023 release, Starfield, is an action RPG that has both amazed and occasionally bored players. Reviews are mixed, ranging from those who see it as an excellent game to those who find it disappointing. The frequent loading times detract from the open world feel, and the AI seems lackluster. Bethesda could have been more generous with the discounts, offering only a meager 20%. This turn-based strategy and real-time tactics game is set in Games Workshop's Warhammer Fantasy universe. Recent statements from developers about DLC price hikes have stirred up unprecedented backlash. Despite this, it's a masterful work, one of the best fantasy strategy games on the market with exceptional RPG elements. To enjoy it fully, though, be prepared to invest in expansions and DLC, making the sale period practically the only chance to get it at an acceptable price. Released in 2021, the game has proven itself as one of the best in its genre. The graphics and sound effects are immersive, especially with a good hardware configuration. The story isn't the highlight, but it's not the game's focus. This arcade-style open-world experience prioritizes driving enjoyment, and it's not designed for sim racing, leaving aside concerns about tuning, lap times, or tires that might affect driving performance. If you're a fan, it will undoubtedly bring you many hours of enjoyment. For enthusiasts of roguelikes, Have a Nice Death, released this spring and currently on sale, has quickly gained a huge success. Stepping into the shoes of death, on the verge of a nervous breakdown, your task is to restore order in the afterlife. Like all roguelikes, the game focuses on gameplay and follows a quick and continuous loop of defeats, power-ups, and new attempts. The game is enjoyable and well-crafted, but don't mistake it for a Metroidvania. The sequel to Jedi Fallen Order unfortunately has technical issues with ray tracing and DLSS, leading to occasional crashes. Setting aside technical aspects, the sequel is well-crafted, with enriched combat systems and a more interesting narrative than its predecessor. It explores the Star Wars universe in a truly original way with unpredictable and captivating plot twists. Characterization is strong, and customization options are extensive. A must for series fans, recommended for others. The game has a few years on it, but if you haven't had the chance to try the Persona series, this might be an excellent opportunity. A JRPG with turn-based combat, engaging story, incredible characters, filled with both happy and sad moments, and plenty of twists and turns. If you like the style, we recommend the purchase while anticipating the new Persona 6 expected in 2024. If you don't have a PlayStation or want to experience another Spider-Man adventure, Miles Morales is for you. Throughout the game, players confront enemies mastering Miles' unique abilities like the bioelectric venom blast and cloaking powers, using numerous available gadgets and, of course, the legendary spider skills to swing through the skyscrapers of a beautifully reconstructed New York. The PC port is well done, with ray tracing options, ultra-wide monitor support, and DualSense support via a USB cable. The graphics are excellent, gameplay and audio effects are outstanding, making it well worth the discounted price. The action RPG set in the Harry Potter world has been a great success this year, even if it didn't please everyone. The story, gameplay, and graphics are good but not exceptional, especially in the open world component outside the castle. The game faithfully captures J.K. Rowling's narrative universe, maintaining the right balance between fan service and the search for originality. However, the game can be repetitive at times, and the RPG component hasn't been well developed. The discount, though, is significant, and at this price, it's recommended for all fans of the saga. Before unveiling the top spot, here are some honorable mentions of slightly older games that you absolutely must pick up and try if you've missed them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery, son. Hello? Well, I believe that now is the perfect time to use these cannons.
With a 97% positive review rate, the Resident Evil 4 remake takes the top spot. The game has been hugely successful, and if you're a fan of the series, it's a must-play. Numerous improvements have been made in the remake, the graphics are excellent, the lore has been expanded, the enemies are even more terrifying, and Ashley finally does something useful. Capcom rose to the challenge, enhanced the story, and created a new, spooky experience for both veterans of the original and new players. If you miss the good old days where you simply can't wait to escape your worries by playing video games, this game is just for you. Highly recommended. Did you enjoy this top 10? Let us know in the comments, and if you want, like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, have a nice game.